with 60 different animals in Pittsburgh, and you see what they're trying to do. And look,
Good evening. How's everybody? Hey,
It's wonderful.
wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. So,
I'm doing good.
doing all right. Good. Well, I'm Monica Legladder. I'm the manager of the troop engagement staff here at Girl Scouts Kansas Heartland. And I know most of the names that are on here met you here or there. Hopefully, we'll have some more hop in, but we're going to go ahead and get started. Are you all seeing my screen? Okay, just want to make sure we got technology covered there and we can get going. So tonight we're going to cover on some winter program offerings, Daisy Circle. We're going to talk about cookie program training. We've got a new troop growth incentive that's going on. Cookie merchandise is in the shops and some training opportunities and a few other things. So we've got a packed agenda. So along for the ride, we've got other staff members that are on the call. So we've got Jen Ashcraft, our COO, Jacqueline Vargas, who's with Product Program, Ariel Miller, I almost messed the name up, Ariel Miller with the program team, and Amy's here with the membership and business process team. I don't know if I missed anybody else, but we've got several staff on the call tonight. So first thing we're going to hit is our girl program. So I'm going to hand the gauntlet over to Ariel and let her take it over.
All right, everyone can hear me, I hope. We got a number of great events coming up in the very near future. To start, we have our Meet the Panda activity guide in December. It'll be going out via email December 1st. You and all of your troops have the opportunity to sign up on Ultra Camp all the way up until November 30th. So that's this Saturday. So that you can receive the digital guide. The guide will include all kinds of great information. You'll be able to meet the cookie mascot, the giant panda. You'll also have some really great educational videos and games and cookie planning projects and crafts. And there's a lot of really great stuff in the packet. We also have our day trip to Snow Creek coming up. The actual event is in January. It's on the 25th, but we are having a pre-planning meeting on December 3rd. So again, you can sign up to participate in that pre-planning meeting all the way up till December 2nd on Ultra Camp. And that meeting will cover information about cost, about the plans that'll happen for the day of, kind of gauge the girls' interest on what types of activities they want to do at Snow Creek. And it's a good opportunity to kind of make sure that the day goes exactly how you guys want it. We have our Festival of Giving patch registration that is closing soon. It closes on Monday, December 2nd. In order to receive a patch, you have to complete the JOT form. I did include a copy of the link to the JOT form in the PowerPoint here. So when you have the opportunity, you can access the PowerPoint and get that link. It's also been posted multiple times on Facebook, and I will post it again probably tomorrow or Wednesday as a reminder in Program Connections. So in order to get a patch, troops, leaders, Juliets all need to make sure that you guys complete the JOT form and register all the girls who participated in your act of giving. We're doing really, really great with that, by the way, guys. We have met the 100 acts of giving, and we are on our way to well exceeding the goal. So good job, guys.
Jen did add that job form into the chat window and the
perfect.
Ultra Camp login information for the Meet the Panda activity.
Awesome. Thank you. And lastly, we have our ICE winter program, I Crave Excitement, that will be coming up in January and February. We'll be holding it in Hayes and at Starwoods. And it's going to be a really fun day filled with making homemade ice cream, creating icicles in a science project, doing arts and crafts, and then just some fun winter activities. All right. Next slide, we're talking about outside the guide opportunities. For those of you who are not familiar, the program team, program staff offer outside the guide opportunities throughout the Girl Scouts of Kansas Heartland service units. We basically, you choose the topic, you choose the date, we do the planning, and we implement it. We bring the program to you. We hope that providing these opportunities across Kansas will help troop leaders and service unit volunteers see how easy it is to create fun and exciting opportunities. And then to also just make sure that our Girl Scouts in all different locations get those opportunities as well. Our 2024-2025 topic options include Creation Station, Bigfoot's Playground, Inspiration, Lab Rats, and Adventure. You can find more details on our website, but you can also find them in the Spark magazine that came out in September. So if you still have your copy of Spark magazine, you can find it there. I also included a link to the magazine on our website. Highest award deadlines are coming up. Current 8th graders who are working on earning their silver award must propose and be approved by March 1st of 2025. Current 12th graders who are working on earning their gold award must propose and be approved by March 1st, 2025 as well. If you are a girl or a troop who is seeking funding for their bronze, silver, or gold award, the next funding application deadline is coming up pretty soon, December 15th. And I think that's it for me. Any questions?
Anyone have any questions for Ariel? Yeah. If not, you can throw them in the chat and we'll monitor that as well. Thank you, Ariel.
No problem.
Okay. So up next, we have a little bit of information about fund development. First, the Daisy Circle is something that a lot of people aren't aware of, but we are looking to have 100 new members in this year, along with everything else that we're shooting for 100 of. So the way that the Daisy Circle works is that we have options for you to make monthly donations. You choose the amount that you want to do. It's open to individuals, businesses, and troops. They're invited to help us empower leadership skills in young girls by becoming a member of the Daisy Circle. I've been a member for about 3 years now, and it's an auto withdrawal out of my checking account. Every month. You don't even miss it because it just comes out. We are seeking, like I say, 100 new members. You can go to our website, the Daisy Circle site. I'm going to throw it over here so you can kind of see what we're talking about here. And you have an opportunity. Oh my goodness, it's very, very, very small. Let's see if we can make it a little bigger for people that can't see like me. So you go in and you choose how much you want to donate. If you want to do $5, you do $5. You want to do 10 or 25, 100, whatever it is that you want to do. It starts out, you can do it as a monthly donation, and it comes out the first day of each month or the 15th of each month. You can do this in honor, memory, or support of someone if you choose. Put it on your corporate card, or you can do it on, like I say, a troop debit card, whatever it is that you may want to do there, and become a part of Daisy's Circle. So we would love to have 100 new members. So do consider that as another way of contributing to Girl Scouts and leaders for tomorrow. So any questions on that? Kelly Peters is the one to reach out to. So it's kpeters@gskh.org if you have any additional questions. Okay. Next, we're going to jump into product programs. So Jacqueline, you are up.
All right. If you are a brand new product program or troop cookie manager, you need to plan on attending the in-person, one of our in-person trainings. They're all on a Saturday. We have 3 different ones. They're about 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Lunch is provided. You must register to attend on Ultra Camp. Prior to attending basic training, you must complete the program learning path in GS Learn, and it's like a new leader, and then it says product program on it. The 3 trainings that we have are December 14th in Lindsborg, Kansas, January 4th in Wichita, Kansas, and our last and final one is January 11th in Great Bend. And the deadline to register for that last one is January 9th, and then the other deadlines are also on there. So if you are a current troop cookie manager, there is no trainings. Just be watching for the newsletter that will come out. I think the first week in December, we'll have the Cookie Corner email come out to you guys.
Jacqueline, is there also an online piece on GS Learn they need to complete, or?
Yeah, that's the basic training. I think it says like for new troop leaders, and then it's the product program part.
Oh, sorry, yeah. I was clicking things and I didn't.
No, that's
catch
okay.
That.
That's
Taylor,
okay.
sorry.
Yeah. And if you can't find it, give one of the product program a call and we can help you navigate through it and find where you're supposed to be.
Okay. Any questions for Jacqueline? Okay, thanks, Jacqueline.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to jump into our recruitment portion. So all troop leaders should have received an email here 2 weeks ago inviting you to participate in our troop growth incentive. What this is we're inviting you to add new girls to your troop by December 15. If you do meet the goal that was in that email, some had more girls that they needed to get versus others, depending on the tier that you were on. And you will get $5 shop credit per girl in digital gift certificate that'll go to the troop leader. That includes the new members plus the current members. So if you had 6 girls in your troop and you're now at 10, and that was the goal number that was in your email, then you're going to get $50 in shop credit that you can then use to purchase items. A lot of the folks are looking at badges, things like that, because that is a large troop expense. And so this would be a great way to help with that. Also, we are putting all of those that meet that criteria into a drawing for a weekend stay at Starwood's Girl Scout Center. So you have a 1 in 3 chance of having a troop stay out at Starwood's. If you've never been there, it's a pretty cool place. I think any girl would love to go there. Any questions on troop growth incentive? Okay. So, membership goals. I share this each month so that you can kind of see where you're at on the goal chart. And we have a couple this month that have hit that 100% or exceeded it. We've got a couple that are 3 girls away, a couple that are 8 girls away. So we're getting close to those goals. Now this is all girl goal. We all have a new girl goal and a renewal goal. And so we combined those for this particular moment, but we can dive that down and provide for the service units what those individual new girl and renewed girl goals are. We just need service unit manager to reach out to the troop engagement staff and we'll get that for you. So how can you grow? So thought I'd throw in a few little tips here. Make sure that all the girls are attending the troop meetings are indeed registered members. We find that at cookie time, we have girls that are out there selling cookies. They've been participating in troop, but they are not renewed or registered with the troop. So make sure that all of you are checking your troop rosters and that the girls that are coming to your meetings are indeed registered. Encourage troops to host Add a Friend meetings to boost membership. We've got several folks that have done that for this troop growth incentive and they've met their goals. So they're sending home invitations with the girls and the girls are taking it to school and inviting them to come to their next troop meeting. So that's been a great way to kind of get that goal met and bring in new membership. Be visible in your community. Wear your uniforms, walk in parades, do service projects. Sometimes we're just seen at the cookie booths outside of Walmart or, when we're selling cookies. So we need to let the world know that we're here every day of the week, all year long. So be visible in your communities every chance that you get. Wear your Girl Scout t-shirts proudly and talk about the fun that you and your daughter or the girls in your troop are having. I stop in Dillon's and I'm wearing a Girl Scout shirt and they're like, oh, cookies. And I say, yeah, but we're so much more than cookies, and you'll have a little spiel about what it is that you enjoy about Girl Scouting. I think we need to make sure that we're sharing those things with other folks. And then reach out to your troop engagement specialist and plan a fun recruitment event. So we can certainly help you with that. So that's what I got for membership goals. Any questions on recruitment? Okay. Jen, you'll have to yell at me if there's something out there on the chat because I'm not seeing much out here. I've got.
Yep. So far, everything we've been able to answer in chat and share a bunch of links with everybody. So all good.
Good. Thank you. All right. So Rhonda is not on, is she? Okay. So I'll share a little bit about what's going on in the council shop. So it is the holiday. We are a couple days from Thanksgiving and Black Friday's happening, and here we go. It is exactly a month from today. We have Christmas holiday. So Girl Scout, we have wonderful gifts in our shops that would be great stocking stuffers, things that you could wrap up and give to the girls. Just your daughter or your troop, whichever way you go. These are called the new I Am Girl Scout Pin Collection. It is available in the Hayes and Wichita Council shops and online at thegirlscoutshop.com. These range anywhere from $6 to $8. They're really kind of cute little pins that can be put on their uniform or just worn on a book bag, whatever it may be. The next we have wonderful holiday gifts in adult and girl pajama sets. These again also are both available in both shops. They just came in. Lisa was getting them out in the Hayes office today. Very soft, very comfortable. I think they're pretty amazing. So give that a look. And then it is almost cookie time, and cookies has taken over our council shops. Lisa and Regina were throwing things out all over the place. It kind of looks like cookie just exploded in Hayes. I'm sure that Wichita is looking about the same. So there are pandas and shirts and sweatshirts and hoodies and things for you to use at your cookie booth. All kinds of wonderful things that you can call us up and order or stop in the shops and purchase. So just wanted you to know about what's happening in the council shops. In addition, I did want to mention that I know that Rhonda also is doing several shops on the go, shop on the go at the upcoming cookie kickoffs. So I don't know if anybody on here could speak to how many cookie kickoffs we have going on. Anybody know?
A lot.
A lot.
I was just about to say that exact number, a lot. I know we've had a lot of applications for cookie kickoffs. So
That is fabulous.
I am finding 8 currently open for registration in Ultra Camp. So
Wonderful. That is awesome. I know there's a bunch, and several of them we have Service Unit 91's doing one, it looks like. Oh nope, Service Unit 91, the lead team, they're all on, I guess. That's what she's probably telling us, Vicky. So but the shop on the go is going to be at several of those. So she's going to be bringing goodies out to the girls so they can shop at the cookie kickoffs. So really exciting. It's nice to get the girls pumped up and ready for the cookie sale. And like I say, these holiday gifts or the cookie gear, that kind of definitely helps with that. Okay. Service Unit 80 is getting a cookie kickoff. Very good. All right, I'm going to hand it over to Jen and let Jen talk a little bit here now.
yeah, so first wanted to let everybody know that safety activity checkpoints has just been updated. Not a lot of changes, just some kind of more minor things here and there, but I have 2 things to be aware of changes in safety checkpoints. The first is that they provided some clarification in their language about the youth to adult ratio applies to all youth. And so if you're holding a family event, those brothers and younger sisters who may not be Girl Scouts yet count towards that ratio. So just some clarifying language there that it isn't just your troop members, but if you're having an event that is allowing siblings to come along, make sure you're counting them in your ratio too. And then there's a new waterfront requirement for watchers. There has always been this requirement to have watchers. So there's a ratio in safety checkpoints. I believe it's 1 to 25 for the lifeguard. But in addition to the lifeguard ratio, you're supposed to have additional eyes and ears on the water, making sure those kiddos are staying safe and alerting lifeguards to any potential issues. The watchers have never had any kind of qualifications before. They are just warm bodies watching the water. And so we have a nice upgrade in safety checkpoints now with a free training available through American Red Cross. I'll drop the link into the chat as soon as I'm done talking. Really great training. Did it with all of the camp staff this last summer because we knew this change was coming, and it's free. It's intended for parents and caregivers. So even beyond your Girl Scout activities is really great information about how to keep your kiddos safe anywhere near water, whether that's the waterfront at Starwoods or the state park or the pool in your backyard. So again, I'll drop that in there. And anyone who will be serving us those extra eyes and ears with lifeguards around water need to complete that training 30 minutes or less on American Red Cross website. So I'm giving my next slide, Monica. And then lots of great training opportunities coming up this winter. Youth mental health first aid is a great training that we've been able to offer for the last year and a half or so, I believe. One of our staff members, Amber, out of Salina, is a trainer. And so she was able to complete the trainer course with a grant from Girl Scouts National. And is able to offer these trainings for us. It is a very long training. We offer it virtually in order to make it happen. It may seem a little scary to spend an entire Saturday virtually, but there are lots of breaks built into it. It's a really, really great training. Highly encourage it for anyone who is working with preteen kiddos, teen kiddos, really any age, but it focuses in on those preteen, middle school, high school age kids, and kind of how to help kind of bridge the gap when they're in mental crisis, how to help get them into care and make some connections, some really great coping mechanisms for you and for them until they're able to get to professional care to support. So highly encourage mental health first aid, 2 opportunities, January 4th, March 8th. It is open to all Girl Scout connected adults, by the way. Most of our trainings we offer only to troop leaders, troop support volunteers, but for mental health first aid, this is available for all of the parents in your troop. If you're working with that age group of kids, spread the word. You do not have to be a Girl Scout volunteer in order to take the mental health first aid course. A couple of upcoming first aid CPR dates on there, as well as a reminder to sign up for our Ignite Leadership Retreat, which is taking place June 6th through 8th at Starwoods. Back to you, Monica.
Thanks, Jen. Okay, so these are just some other little things we throw in here. So, service unit meetings. Have you attended a service unit meeting recently? So just wanted to bring this out here. And did you know that your service unit is a place for support? It's a place for you to find out about local events that are being planned. It provides fun for the adults. We have different activities that happen. There's potlucks and time to laugh and all the things. Service unit meeting topics sometimes include ideas to do at troop meetings, field trips, craft projects. It's just a wide array of opportunity. Highly recommend you plug into this. Your service unit needs your participation in its events. So if they're hosting an event, we want you and your troops, your girls, to participate, go to the cookie kickoff, go to the Girl Scout Week activities, participate in the parades, and definitely attend service unit hosted events. Because if we're bringing staff out to host the event, they're traveling sometimes 2 and 3 hours to get there. We've got to make sure that we have girls present to make it feasible for us to do that. And the service unit wants to continue to hold events. And so in order for them to continue to do that, they need your support. So if you have a troop, you should be attending a service unit meeting. Also, your service unit volunteers, the lead teams, they're eager for your input. They want to know new things that you maybe want to see, the new events that you want to happen, new things that you need to happen at the service unit meeting. What is it that you need to know? Here we've got brag time about Peggy Berth at Service Unit 91. She showed a cool slideshow on Juliet Gordon Lowe and her trip to Savannah. So it's just learning from other volunteers, seeing new and cool things that you can do. It's a great place to be, and we want you to be at your service unit meetings. So I would recommend at least one of the volunteer team from your troop goes to that service unit meeting. If you don't know when your next meeting is, send an email over to info@gskh and we'll connect you. We'll let you know where it is and when. We've got a couple of service unit managers on here. You guys have anything you want to add? if you do, throw it in there. And I saw you, I was waiting for you.
It's really, really important that you get the troop leader involvement in these service unit meetings. It's hard to plan events. It's hard to know what the needs are met as you share your voice. So if the timing's not working or something else isn't working, reach out. I'm sure there's some changes that can be made, but it's just really, really important from a service unit manager standpoint to get your leaders or someone from your troop there. It doesn't have to be you as a leader. It can be, ask a parent if they can do one thing in the troop. Just one thing is to attend the service unit meeting and to give their feedback.
Excellent feedback. Thank you. Okay. Next, it's that time of year where we start to have a lot of people reach out, organizations wanting Girl Scouts to come in and provide service to help with different things in their communities. And so just wanted to throw out a quick community service reminder that Girl Scouts cannot raise funds for another organization. So, in other words, Girl Scout brand cannot be used to raise funds for anything other than Girl Scouts. It's a fine line sometimes between community service and fundraising, but when money is benefiting another organization, it's a violation of our 501c3. So some of those examples, and the reason I bring it up now is because bell ringer for Salvation Army. We have oftentimes troops that want to participate, and Jen has something she wants to say.
I was going to give another example of one that's
Okay.
kind of happening a lot right now is Wreaths Across America. Great community service opportunity for girls to go and lay the wreaths, but a financial no to sell the wreaths on behalf of Wreaths of America. So kind of a tricky line there. Half of what they do is well within what works for Girl Scouts, but encouraging others and going out to sell the wreaths is not okay.
Very good. So there's some other examples there. Organizations do see Girl Scouts as a source for free labor. And again, we were talking, be visible. We want you to be visible, but we have to be very careful how we are visible. So always evaluate whether there's a fundraising violation there. But then you can also look at what adds value to your Girl Scout experience. So if you've got an elder care facility that's asking you to come in and play bingo with the residents, that's adding some value to what you do as girls. You're teaching them, kindness and bringing a smile to other people's faces and all of those things. Bussing tables at an event that maybe isn't bringing as much value to. Yeah, they may learn, that we got to clean up. Girl Scouts leave a place cleaner than they found it, but it's not adding as much value. So don't be afraid to say no when you get asked. Oftentimes requests will come into us at the council and we'll go out, we'll post it on your service unit page if we feel that it's something that troops could definitely help. And then we leave that for you to reach out and make those connections with the facilities that are requesting help. So just wanted to, as a reminder, bring out this information. Also remember that you have to fill out a money earning project application anytime that you're ever planning to do a fundraiser, and that has to be done before the fundraiser begins, not after or during. So just wanted to do a little public service announcement regarding community service. So, okay. Next, Jen, you might be able to talk a little bit more about this than I am, but I don't want to put you on the spot.
Sure. No, I can
Okay.
absolutely talk about it. So, Girl Scouts is girl led, right? We want our girls to be involved and having a say in what they do. So we have an opportunity from GSUSA. There are 11 open seats for this next 2-year term. So any Girl Scouts who are currently in 6th through 10th grade are eligible to apply. And that's because it is a 2-year term and they must be youth members to stay on it. So if they are in 11th and 12th grade, they're going to graduate before the term is over. GSKH has the opportunity to nominate up to 2 girls from our council to be a part of this. They may or may not be selected. That's 11 spaces nationwide. We did have a couple of applicants last year who I think were great contenders, but were not selected. And so we'd love to have some applicants again this year. I'll drop that jot form link into the chat. It was also in Lead Her last week and in Blazing Trails. So it's kind of circulating around. Great opportunity. They also get a free trip to convention as being part of this 2-year term because convention lands within their term. And so GSUSA pays for the entire National Girl Scout Advisory Board to attend convention and have a role at the 2026 convention in Washington, D.C.
Okay. And then the other thing there is if girls are already national delegates, they cannot apply, correct?
We haven't selected our national delegates for this next convention yet, so they can't do both. That is correct. They can either be a delegate for us or on the national board.
Okay. Thank you. And then also for those older girls, college scholarships are available. We have a couple that are offered through Girl Scouts Kansas Heartland. And then those applications are due January 21st. In addition, there is also a GSUSA National Gold Award scholarship and a scholarships that's hosted by the VFW. You'll find all the information on those along with the application to apply for those Girl Scouts of Kansas Heartland scholarships on our website. And I believe Jen just posted that in the chat window. So that's something you're interested in, or you know a girl who's graduating who doesn't like money. Okay. And that is what we have for this evening. We will not have a scoop edition in the month of December because it falls the week of Christmas. And I figured people are going to be busy baking and wrapping and going frenzied all over the place, traveling, whatever it may be. So our next edition of the scoop will be held on Monday, January 27th at 8 p.m. And I wish you all happy holidays and be safe out there. And we'll see you next year. If you have any other questions or want to hop on, stick around. I'll stay on for a few minutes. So thanks for coming.
I'm going to go ahead and stop the